Good morning, friends.
Good morning.
We are about to get hit by a bike. We're heading over to Universal Studios this morning from our hotel, the Loews Royal Pacific, and we're excited for a full day at Universal Studios, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We haven't been here in quite a few years, and so I just thought I would show you some of my favorite things to do here, kind of like a highlights video of all the best things that you could do at Universal Studios. But before we get to all the rides and the eats and that good stuff, I just wanted to give you a little bit of overview about where we're staying. So we are staying on site, like I mentioned, at the Loews Royal Pacific Hotel, and this is not the first time that we have stayed at this hotel, but it offers a lot of nice amenities, including a free express pass, which is basically like your key to skip the line at all of the parks, except for the most popular attraction, of course. But it is nice when you stay at one of their premier hotels because you do get that express pass, which is actually your room key. So, and that, I mean, we did a couple of rides yesterday, and it's awesome. It really helped.
We just walked on, like, I don't think we waited for any ride yesterday.
Yeah. But the hotel itself is really nice as well. It's got like this nice Polynesian theming, very floral, and everything looks like it's been recently renovated. Everything was looking very clean and modern, and the hotel especially, like the lobby, I mean the bar even, it just looked like very clean and pristine. Like, that's like the best way to describe it.
It's really pretty.
It is. And our room was super nice too. Lots of mirrors everywhere.
Yay!
Yay, mirrors. We had some issues at our last hotel at Disney with not very many mirrors. But yeah, we're really enjoying our stay here, and we're definitely going to check out some more on-site hotels in the future, but this is definitely one of our favorites. But we are about to get into the park, so we will see you guys inside. What did you do, Mom?
I couldn't help myself. It's a brioche Nutella, I don't know, bun of some kind. It just said brioche and Nutella together. It's like a dream come true. I just couldn't resist.
My gosh, my diet is wrecked. Do you want to taste test it for us? Your creation?
I should have gotten a knife, huh? Guess I'll just stab into it.
Sure.
See what it looks like in the center.
Yeah. Get that Nutella action. Oh man.
That was pretty tasty.
I think you made a good choice.
It's a score. It almost looks like a donut.
New fave? Alright, I'm gonna have to try some. Hi friends again. So we are headed over to our first attraction of the day, which is the Hogwarts Express. We were gonna try to rope drop one of the rides when we got here, but we got in line for that park, and then we learned that it was shut down. So we decided to head over to the studio side instead. But then we were looking on the app, and it kind of looked like the ride might be open. So we are going to be taking the Hogwarts Express back over to Islands of Adventure. Oh, the sun's out of my eyes. That's so much better. So yeah, we're going to see if it's open, and if not, then we may just shop around for a little bit and kind of wait for it to be open. Because this is the newest attraction and apparently the most popular. So
did you tell them what it was?
So it's the Hagrid's magical creature motorbike adventure one. I don't know what order those words go in. So anyway, we'll see you over there. Getting on the platform, 9 3/4. Here I go. You run at it, you can get through. That's right, it's best to do it at a bit of a running start. Something that you should definitely keep in mind when doing the Hogwarts Express is that you do need a park-to-park ticket, because it does take you from one park over to another park, either Universal Studios over to Islands of Adventure or vice versa. So be sure that your park ticket has that feature, and then be sure you write it both ways, because it is different on one way versus another, so that a little bit different adventure. So keep that in mind. You may want to ride it twice. Sorry guys, no video recording here. See you on the other side. Alright, so we just got in line for the Hagrid motorbike ride.
And it is gonna be long.
Well, it does say it's 120 minutes apparently, according to when we got in line about 3 minutes ago. So currently it's 10:14. Let's see if it actually takes as long as it says. Or maybe they lied to us.
Well, they
to
lied
keep
to
the
us and
people
said that
away.
it was broken down this
Yeah,
morning,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's been open all morning.
So rude. So I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. There it is. There it is. Woo. Alright, we just finished up Hagrid's magical creature motorbike ride extravaganza. How was your ride?
It was awesome!
Woo!
It was so good.
Alright, so just a quick update for you. It did take about a full 2 hours to get through the queue over at Hagrid's, but there was about a 20 or 30 minute ride breakdown. So my guess is that they probably just factor that into the ride wait time, because we've been hearing a lot of complaints about the ride taking longer because it breaks down, and this happens quite a bit, and so my guess is that's the reason for doing it that way. So, but I guess it was fairly accurate, and if you happen to go through the line and it doesn't break down, then you probably get a 30-minute shorter wait, which is not bad at all. But as you can see, we're no longer over in that area. We're actually at a restaurant called Mythos, which is, I think it's been rated as one of the best restaurants in a theme park in the world. So we are excited to give this Mediterranean food a try. But I did want to let you know that the ride was super awesome. I think it was worth the wait. Would have been better if it was just a 90-minute wait, but there were so many zips, and it doesn't go upside down, and you get some of the good characters and stuff like that. There was a surprise drop at the end, and it's always just so fun when you're not really expecting that sort of thing. So I thought it was a really good ride, and definitely worth hanging out for at least an hour, if not more, wait. I would love to do it again, but unfortunately our Fast Pass doesn't work at that ride, and we've got other things to do. So we are going to grab some lunch at Mythos, and then head back over to the Universal Studios side for more rides and debauchery. So we have this lovely view right here from the inside of our restaurant. I know you can't really see in there very well right now, but overlooking some of the other attractions in the park. It's so pretty. You can see the incredible coaster that's there. You've got the Dr. Doom free fall right next to it. And it's all just so pretty looking. We did a lot of these attractions yesterday, and so that's why today we're not really visiting them. I'd like to do a dedicated video on Islands of Adventure attractions later, but for now we've kind of breezed our way through those, and we're just really enjoying a lovely view of the park. So this was a very good restaurant. We had a very nice meal. We started with a side salad that came with our entree, but they brought it first. It was kind of their house salad, really good fresh green vegetables, and the vinaigrette on it was like some kind of herb citrus vinaigrette, and it was like, it's just so nice to have fresh tasting food in the middle of a theme park. Then we had an appetizer. It's actually Mardi Gras time, even though I know it's not happening for another like month and a half maybe, but they're actually doing a lot of Mardi Gras themed food items. I think they've got a little festival section over in the other park, but they had a specialty item for that here, which was a Cajun fried green tomato with some shrimp on top of it, and it was a little spicy but very, very good. And then we ended up sharing an entree, which was a chicken souvlaki couscous bowl, and I mean, it's just like traditional Mediterranean food. Got some good tzatziki sauce on it, and it was just, like I said, very fresh. So it's a nice change up from chicken fingers and pizza and burgers that you typically get at theme parks. So highly recommend a visit here. It was delicious. We got these from the ever delicious Florian Fortescue's ice cream parlor. What'd you get, Mom? I got Harry Potter's favorite. It's the strawberry peanut butter ice cream. And then I got chocolate and raspberry ice cream, and also underneath it is Earl Grey and lavender. Definitely a good dessert snack. Mom, I feel like you need a wand.
Oh no.
No? If you were gonna get a wand though, whose wand would you get?
By Harry Potter.
'Fireworks from my brother's friend, George.
Dudley, what are you doing here?
This is my office, Lord. The question is, what are you doing here?
Trip to Diagon Alley without a little butterbeer. This is going to be the first time I've tried this hot, so I've only actually had it cold before in the past, and we didn't love it. It was a little sweet, and kind of like a cream ale with a lot of sugar. So I'm hoping I don't burn myself, but we're going to give the hot a try because I didn't know that this existed until now. It's way better hot. Way better. Yep. So definitely get the hot butter beer. It is at the Hopping Pot, and which is kind of tucked in the back. It's a little less crowded over here. Yeah, we're gonna go right back in. Apparently there are dragons here. Cheers. So something kind of interesting about Universal is that they make you do locker rentals, and so basically you just scan your barcode. Well, it did it so fast it got it, but it tells me locker 28, and then I just put all my stuff in here, and it is free to do while I go on the ride. Circles. I see. Who was the champion? Oh, that's why we're doing this. Because somebody won. Champion! Woo! She always wins. That's right. You do. Always.
I don't care. You actually had
Hey friends, we have stopped for another snack attack. We are hanging out in Moe's Tavern, which is a replica of the bar that is in The Simpsons, if you've ever watched that before. So we actually went and picked up some curly fries from the Krusty Burger. We didn't want to spoil our dinner too much, but we'll have to definitely come back and try the burger sometime. But we thought we would get a little fry snack, so we have the secret sauce from the Krusty Burger to go with our fries, and also some cheese. Go in secret sauce. That's a good choice. It's like somewhere between a Thousand Island dressing and tartar sauce is what I get from that. That's good. It's very good. It would be good on a burger.
I'm sorry, guys. We're shutting down for a while. Sorry.
That's a classic choice. They're both good. I would recommend getting both. So go back and forth. Cheers. Getting all set up for the Mardi Gras parade. just finished up our dinner at the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. How was your meal, Mom? It was good. I thought it was really good. Actually, I loved everything that we had. I thought it all had a really good flavor to it. So we started with a couple of appetizers. We got their roasted Brussels sprouts that had this really delicious jalapeno aioli on it, and that was good. And then we shared a Caesar salad, getting our greens where we can. Yeah, we needed some veggies after all this like junky food that we've been eating. I do love the junk food though. And then our main that we split was a barbecue flatbread, and that was like just the right amount of food for us. We're not stuffed, but we're comfortable. Right. Well, and if you can believe it or not, we actually left without having dessert, a place called the Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. What was the point of eating there? Somehow, but we did see some really intense looking like milkshake things, and we're just gonna have to collect our people and bring them back so that they can help us. It's like an 1,800 calorie cup of dessert. Oh my gosh, like 2 cupcakes and a whole pint of ice cream. In one, maybe more than 1,800 calories, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think you undershot that a little bit. I don't know. I feel like it is maybe 25,000 calories. So many calories. So yeah, bring like your whole family, because you need a soccer team to get that down. Family of 10, please. Yes, but in true form, we are not quite done yet. Part of our decision for getting no dessert was because we are headed one more place, and that is the Voodoo Donut shop. Well, it just looks so good. There was a line, like a 30-minute wait just to get in the door last time. I know. So we're hoping that tonight it'll be a little quieter, but we'll give you a peek at what those delicious donuts look like. And then we're going to sleep. I'm so tired. I mean, the way the donuts were described to us was they were life-changing. Yeah, life-changing. And I've never had a donut that has changed my life. So. I've never waited 30 minutes for a donut before. No, me neither. So we're gonna see if this is the real deal or what. The real deal. I love that. I want some for birthday. Yeah, I think I'll probably get So we just got our box of goodies over at the Voodoo Donuts. That is such a cute little shop. Like, even if the donuts suck, like they've got a vibe going on in there, and I was not mad about it. So the line went really fast. It looked really long, and it was not bad at all. We were in and out. Yep. And we got some kills. We got some goodies. Let's see these bad boys. So we've got the maple bacon, which does not have any filling. It's just caramelized maple and bacon on top. I got their old-fashioned donut, which I'm hoping is gonna kind of be like a cronut with some chocolate on top. We got the Voodoo Donut, which is their most popular option. It looks like a little voodoo doll, and it's filled with raspberry glaze, so that you've got the blood coming out on the inside. And then, what was the name of the big one you got? Memphis something? Memphis Bear or something is what it was called. It was kind of a weird name. Okay, well, I think it's got bananas in the center of it. Anyway, lots of chocolatey, donutty goodies here. So we're gonna go back to our hotel room now and snuggle with our pastries and sleep well. Just let my feet like sit and rest. Yes, yes. So anyway, thanks for following along with our adventures today over at Universal Studios. Hopefully you're planning your next trip to Universal right now and you learned a couple things. And we will see you next week in our next video. So stay tuned, guys.